Hello everyone, welcome back again to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be cutting and sewing a tiered layer skirt, just like what you see on the screen right now. So if this is something you're interested in, keep on watching and let us get started. To make this, you can use any fabric of your choice. You can use Adire, you can use Ankara, whichever one you have. But just make sure that you have multiple colors so that it looks nice when you're done joining everything together. Whatever fabric you decide to use, make sure at the end of the day you have at least 4 yards of fabric in total, or even 5 yards, but this will depend on how big you are and how full you want the skirt to be. For this, I'm using Ankara and I'm just joining tiny pieces together to make sure that I get all the colors that I need. Now, this skirt would usually start with a band, and you can either decide to have an elastic or you just have a normal waistband. For this, I'm going to be attaching an elastic to this band. So the band length right now, as it's in the fold, is 2.5. And then the width of the band, I'm just going to measure and show you guys. So like I said, I'm going to be adding an elastic to this. So it's currently 43 inches, which is way wider than my waist measurement. So by the time I add an elastic to this, it will fit perfectly. So now to get the measurement for each layer of this skirt, I'm going to divide the full length that I want the skirt to be by the number of layers I want to have. So for this particular skirt, I'm going to be having 4 layers joined together. So the full length of my skirt is 41 inches. 41 divided by 4 is 10.25. So I'm going to just take 10 since my band is already 2 inches wide, okay? So now it means that all the 4 layers that I'm going to be having will be at least 10 inches long. So what I have on each layer is 10.5. That half inch is going to be for me to join the pieces together. So by the time I'm done adding everything together, I would have a full long skirt that is at least 40 inches long. Now for the width of your skirt, it all depends on how big you want it to be. But make sure that your first layer is way bigger than your hip measurement, so you'll be able to easily pass it through your body. So for this, my first layer, I have 67 inches. That is how wide the first layer is. Now, as you go down on this skirt, it means that the second layer is going to be wider than this first layer that I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and arrange all my pieces on the floor so that I can explain it better for you guys to understand. So these are all the pieces that I'm going to be working with. So this is the first one that I showed you guys just now that is going to be stitched to the band. Please note that this is in a fold right now. It's folded into 2. This is the second layer. You can see the height of each of them is 10 inches, but the width, you can see they get longer as they go down. So I'm going to write on top of each layer the measurements that I use, so that if you want to use my exact measurements, you can go ahead and use it, okay? Please note that everything is currently in a fold. As I mentioned, you can see it's in a fold, so it's folded into 2, just like the skirt will be. So what I'm going to basically be doing is to gather each layer on top of the other, okay? So at the top of the first layer here, I'll make a gather stitch and then join it to the band. Once I'm through with that, I'm going to make a gather stitch at the top of this green here to match what I have here on the red. And then after that, I'm going to make a gather stitch on the orange to match what I have on the green here, okay? And then lastly, I'll make a gather stitch here and stitch it to the orange. So that's basically how to go about stitching down all of these pieces, okay? I'll start with the band, the red, the green, orange, and then the red again. So I'll be making gathers on each of the bigger pieces as I go down. I really hope you guys understand. So guys, I am done making my gather stitch at the top of the first layer here. So I'm going to pull on this gather. You can see I have my threads here. So I'm going to pull on this until it becomes the same length as what I have on my band. So once I get that, I'm going to stitch the band and the first layer together. Just make sure that you have evenly spread out your gathers so that it spreads out nicely. So now my gather on the first layer and my band are exactly the same thing. So I'm going to take this over to the sewing machine and make a stitch to join them together. And after that, I'm going to make gathers on my next layer, which is the green. So guys, I'm done stitching down the first layer with the band. As you can see, I'm going to serge weave, whatever it is that you call it, to make sure that that part looks neat. Okay, so we have the band, and I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be passing an elastic through the band. Okay, so let's not forget that. Now for the second layer, I have made gathers on the green part, which I'm going to stitch to this red. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and stitch this down. Note that you will not be making gathers on the red. Okay, you've already made it at the top. All the gathers you'll be making will be only at the top and not at the bottom. Okay, so I'll go ahead and stitch down this piece, and then the next one will be for me to make gathers on the orange. So when you're stitching this down, you just want to make sure that the gathers are evenly dispersed, because it depends on how much materials you're working with. If you're not working with a lot of fabric, the gathers may not be very much. Okay, so the more the gathers are, the fuller it will look actually at the end of the day. So this is what I had after I was done joining the band and all the 4 pieces together. You can see I had gathers to combine all of them. So this is what everything looks like. So what I want to do now is to go over and place an elastic through the waist. For this elastic, I just passed a normal 1.5 inch elastic through, and I'm just cutting off the excess that I have here. And basically this is one of the easiest skirts to make, honestly. So I'm just turning this around. As you can see the rest of the body. It's looking really easy and neat, right? So what I'm going to do now is to turn this over to the wrong side, and I'm just going to go ahead and close up this open space that I have, and then finish up the bottom. After I was done with that, guys, that's basically all for the making of this skirt, and you can see what it looks like on the floor and also when I put it on. So that's basically it for the making of this skirt. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you find it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one.